In today's video we will discuss the top 10 luxury cars every successful business person drives. Please make sure you subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. New videos release every Monday through Friday. Are you highly successful? If so, you probably drive one of these cars from our list. So let's get into it. Number 10. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. There has always been a large stigma surrounding the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. That is, they're only bought by people who want to get chauffeured in them, since these cars are as close to limousines as can be. That said, there is also the new 2023 Mercedes-AMG S63, which is one of the best performance limousines ever. In the same breath, the company Maybach also exists, and they specialize in turning the S-Class into the ultimate limousine, which even outclasses Rolls-Royce at the end of the day. Number 9. BMW 7 Series. The BMW 7 Series is the direct rival to the Mercedes S-Class. The new 7 Series might be miles uglier than the new S-Class, but it's on the inside that matters, right? Regardless, if you like the classy look of the Mercedes, but still want to be able to drive properly without committing financial suicide, we'd highly recommend checking out an earlier 7 Series. After all, the E38 7 Series is one of the very few affordable cars that make everyone's heads turn. Number 8. Maserati Quattroporte. At first sight, you'll already start to fall in love with the Maserati, and at first glance, you'd never suspect that it has a Ferrari-derived V8 that nests underneath its hood. But that's exactly what the Quattroporte is, an unsuspecting, stylish Italian gentleman. It is worth noting that these cars do tend to break down or malfunction sporadically, and that information isn't a secret. However, this also means that since everyone knows you're driving an unreliable car on a constant basis, that you have enough money to afford its repair bills. Number 7. Bentley Continental GT. Let's get something straight. The Bentley Continental GT is not a sports car for the wannabe race car driver. The Continental GT is a luxury touring sports car meant to cruise at high speeds with little to no effort. Not only does it have a refined ride, and either a mighty V8 or W12 that nests underneath its hood, but that Bentley badge symbolizes class and poise, much like the Rolls-Royce spirit of ecstasy. Speaking of. Number 6. Rolls-Royce Phantom. If money is truly no object, and you have a rather spacious garage and wide roads, the luxury car of choice is crystal clear. Pick the Rolls-Royce Phantom. For years now it's been the ultimate luxury car, and only the most important celebrities get chauffeured in these. Still, if you prefer to be the driver of your own luxury car, and don't care about rear reclining seats, or having enough space to accommodate a whole orphanage in the rear, we might have another Rolls further down that might pique your interest more. Number 5. Toyota Century. Think of the Toyota Century as the Japanese equivalent of the aforementioned Phantom. Sure, it might just be a Toyota, but in Japan, the Century title is as prestigious as the Phantom. The Toyota Century has a moderate V12 fitted underneath its black hood. Yes, that's the only color the Toyota Century comes in, and its wool interior is like nothing else. Best of all, since Centuries are now older than 25 years, you can finally import one to the US for a hilariously low amount of money. Number 4. Mercedes-Benz G-Class. You know how old gangsters love to drive classic, black Lincoln Continentals, right? Well, think of the Mercedes-Benz G-Class as the modern representation thereof, only for the European crowd. If you see someone cruising alongside you, going the speed limit in their matte black G-Wagon, you already know what they do for a living. Whether it be legal or illegal, you know chances are they're rolling in cash, and don't even know how to spend their money anymore. Number 3. Range Rover. Much like the G-Class, the Range Rover is also an embodiment of success in a nutshell. Once upon a time, Range Rovers were only meant to tackle rough terrains, but now these distinguished SUVs take world leaders from point A to point B. Just like the Maserati Quattroporte, Range Rovers are dastardly unreliable, and it's no secret. Then again, the fact that you have enough money to keep one of these running smoothly on the road is enough to make anyone respect your efforts and financial sacrifices. Number 2. Rolls-Royce Wraith. Remember how we mentioned that some people want to get behind the wheel of their own Rolls-Royce? Well, here you have your answer, the Rolls-Royce Wraith. These also feature the same powertrain found in the Phantom, namely a twin-turbocharged V12 6.6-liter that emits 626 horsepower. The Wraith provides drivers with as much comfort and unnecessary, but thoughtful features as the Phantom. The key difference is that the Wraith looks much more attractive thanks to its coupe shape and two-door layout. Did we mention that the two doors are also suicide doors? Number 1. Tesla Model S. Some modern businessmen care as much about the environment as they do about making money, usually, that is. Therefore, they're leaning into the future and want to stay one step ahead of the crowd. In turn, they want the latest, fastest EV the market has to offer. For the time being, that means the Tesla Model S is the way to go, but if Lucid Motors keep up the pace, they might soon steal the show from Tesla completely. We mean, the Lucid Air Sapphire already embarrassed the Tesla Model S plaid down the drag strip. I hope you enjoyed our luxury cars every successful business person drives. Please comment below for any luxury cars you think we missed. Do not forget to subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. And new episodes release every Monday through Friday.